Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vibes Intuitive Vibes, and this is part two. Kinda, it's gonna go more into a reading versus my dream share and what I had talked about, but I got cut off due to storage issues. I'm just saying. But that reading uploaded really fast. So whenever it's important, it's like shoo shoo shoo. Like things are moving forward quickly, apparently, for certain people in different situations. But what I was gonna say towards the end was I feel like people were messing with me and playing those games basically to make me seem uncredible, like crazy, what, like nuts, whatever. Because that terminology was actually used against me by my own family. Basically, that's what I was told from my father. That's the truth. He didn't directly say it came from him, but he said basically the family situation that he had going on, that he has going on, wouldn't be the same, or grandkids would be taken away or whatever. They would be able to see whoever if my crazy ass was still around. Though that's not verbatim what he said, but that's pretty much what he said, and he did use the word crazy. So, there's freedom there because I did take my crazy ass away. So it is what it is. But the only thing that bothered me about that is not, like, I guess the quote unquote stigma of the word crazy or insane or nutty or whatever. It was that it was used against me in a sense that I could, like, that someone thought that I could cause harm to another person or a child or people. And that is not what I'm about. I would never harm anyone. And I think that's what affected me the most. But it is what it is. And the light that flashed in the tree line at the galley conveniently was left on the bed when I was at his house during all that time, during all that crap. So I'm sorry. He even told me himself, there are no coincidences. Also, I was thinking of this too because I kept like talking about team green, the color green significant. It's not just pine trees and all that shit. It was when I was at that place where that asshole dude was, where I forgot my charger, what I was talking about. They were playing cribbage that night, and the mom person that works at the Legion, she was the color green on the board, and I kept going, team green, team green. And conveniently, all the graffiti, when people were drawing dicks and all kinds of stupid shit, basically saying I was a slut and all this stuff, at the river, was covered up with green paint. Because there was a birch tree that looked like it had a burnt window with an arrow pointing up. And I had taken a picture of it at that time, and actually it's on my Facebook. I haven't like labeled it or whatever yet, but that was what it originally looked like. And then the window got painted over green and with all the other stuff. And I was like, because I had mentioned in a reading that I was wondering if that was representing my window, because like top floor of a house and whatever. And then the green is a cover up. And I was like, I don't know. Significant. Jelly beans are significant as well. But regardless of my situation and that dream and what happened, just enjoy the moment. Free from control. I don't know. This energy feels like, I don't know. Like I just want to be like, all of a sudden. So I'm not really sure what that's about. Let's see. What's up with this sense of freedom? Forgive. Maybe you want to forgive someone, or it would be a blessing for you to forgive certain people or someone in a situation. But I feel like it's freedom. Whoa. Whoop, that just flew out. Whoop, there it is. It's freedom from the past or a past experience. But it feels more like freedom from your own past, whatever is holding you back, versus, freedom from a past experience. It could be either or, but it's like, I forgive you for myself doesn't mean I want you around, because I feel like that's where freedom comes in. Forgiveness provides a sense of freedom when it comes to a home situation. because I was talking about home is where the heart is, no matter where that home is for you. And there's popcorn sitting here with hot cocoa or coffee or whatever. Looks like hot cocoa. Could be anything. It's warm and cozy, but I feel like some of you might want to forgive family, or family wants your forgiveness, or they forgive you or something. I don't know. Whichever way it goes for you. But I feel like letting go of this. Letting go of something. And you might have thought that was impossible to let go of this person or situation, because it could be a past relationship, friends, family, whatever this is to you. It could have felt impossible for many years, for a long time. And when you're really upset with another person, or they really hurt you in a big way, and you forgive them, it takes a big person to do that. So I feel like a lot of you are being the bigger person, but you're not doing it for them or the situation. You're doing it for yourself. And that's where that I can breathe again energy's coming in. It's like, it is what it is. Bye. You know, that's kind of what that feels like to me. And someone might be regretting their bullshit because they weren't woke to the situation. They weren't understanding what was going on. But they chose not to rise above. And I feel like you rose above the bullshit when somebody else didn't, and now they're going to be left alone. And you probably did this all on your own. So whatever this level of forgiveness is, and letting go and freedom, you attained it all on your own. Because I did see the 9 of Pentacles in here, and I feel like you have been working on your own things, like individually, like whatever this is, you healed on your own. You didn't have help. Even if you did go to therapy and stuff, some of you could have, or you are, but this is like a solo thing. And it's like, I didn't need anyone's help to let your ass go, to let this go, to move forward. There's a lot of growth here is what it feels like. A lot of growth and healing. Like I said, temperance. Things are finally balancing out. You get what you give, and someone did not. They either did not give it all, or they gave nothing but BS. And you're standing in your power, this Empress energy, and you're like, all right, well, things are balanced now, because that's what karma's all about. You get what you give. Something's circling back around and biting someone in the rear end in a really big way. And I feel like you're just sitting here like, you reap what you sow. You made your fucking bed. There you go. Have fun. Because I don't think someone's going to be sleeping very well after whatever this is, or they haven't been. Because it's almost like, okay, because it feels like what I was explaining, regardless of me and whatever, that crazy energy, like, I don't know which way to turn it, I don't know how to heal this, handle this, whatever it is. It's just like, oh, I can't sleep, I'm stressed, I'm worried, whatever it's about. And then all of a sudden, you let it go, you heal from it, and you just, you're like, oh, I can sleep like a freaking baby. I'm having an amazing time. I feel good. Whoever was feeling good before, well, you were all blah, is now going to be blah. Well, you're nice and calm and chill and just fuck it, you know? That energy. That's really what it feels like. Someone's finances are going down the fucking crapper too. It's like that energy with spirit. They'll build you up to tear you down, because those are lessons sometimes. It's like, oh, we'll give you what you want, and then we'll rip it away from you. And that's kind of what's going on. Well, there's the truth of the matter. Clarity's coming in. For some reason, I feel like no matter, within this energy, this situation, no matter what this person says or does, I don't feel like you'll move forward with them. I feel like you might forgive them for yourself, get a level of closure potentially. But the truth hurts. And I feel like whatever this truth is, you probably already know it deep down. It's almost like when there's a little kid who's colored on the walls and they write their name, you know what I mean? It's like, I know you did that, but you want them to own up to it. So when somebody finally owns up to their bullshit or whatever happened between you guys, be like, yeah, I'm glad you finally came clean, but bye. Like, that's really what it feels like. Like, thank you, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. This really could be a family issue, but could be with anybody. be a miracle for someone to come forward is what it feels like, because I keep staring at the word impossible, and I don't know, I feel like somebody just didn't believe in you. They didn't believe in whatever you were doing. It's the yeah right energy is what this feels like. And so it's like a non-believer became a believer, no matter what that means, whether we're talking spiritually or just within oneself or you or a situation or something. Somebody didn't believe the fucking truth when it was staring them in the face. And they regret it. Someone regrets that because they ran away or they made you run away. But I feel like with temperance, somebody ran away instead of healing something and working together and looking at a situation or an interaction from a healing perspective, like, oh, we could work together and heal this. They decided to either push you away or run away, because there could be a temper. Someone could have a temper. They got angry over something. Someone's temper made you run. Something like that for some of you. And then with the Empress, I'm looking at like press, like not tabloids, but the newspaper and stuff. Is like information. Someone could have got mad over some type of information that you shared, because the Empress said something. But I feel like it was the truth. Whatever was shared was the friggin' truth. And somebody got mad about it because I said tabloids at first. It feels like bad press. So, like I said, sometimes the truth hurts. You could have said something about another person, no matter who they are to you. You could have shared your truth, like experiences you had, something they said or did, or whatever that hurt you. Because this person, whoever this is that the Empress said something about, they hurt you. Probably multiple times over the span of time. And you could have spoken up about it. And there's a sense of retaliation here. Like, how dare you make me look bad? You made yourself fucking look bad. Whoever that is made themselves look bad. And they just didn't want to own up to it because they hadn't healed. Hurt people hurt other people. That's an explanation, not an excuse. That's what this feels like. And whatever this is has haunted someone for a long time. And it's not haunting you anymore. Well, not at all. But it's going to haunt somebody else. Or multiple people. I just heard good luck. The high priestess, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Spiritual information could have ticked someone off. Because I'm telling you, 90% of people say they want the truth. They don't want to be lied to. They don't want anything to be sugar-coated. And then the second the truth comes out, no matter what it's about, who says it, or whatever, they can't handle it. You know, it's like sometimes... Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for. You want information and it comes out and it's not what you want to hear. It's just what you need to hear. Tough noogies. You need to accept it. And that's probably what's going on here, because this is spirit communication. This is someone who knows things. They're very intuitive. Could be the Empress energy, but regardless, it's leading by example, but not just that. This is leader energy, definitely, especially with the Empress here. Angel de la Nuit. I still don't know what that card's about, but it's your angels and spirit team watching over you. It's very angelic, but this one kind of looks like it's more on the dark side, like a fallen angel, and this is more angelic, just with the colors and the vibe of it all. But not all angels have wings. That song, there's a song called that. Then we have clarity, the sun. Well, the Empress, I feel like whoever this Empress energy is, it's like being in the know, having clarity, understanding things, knowing the truth about a person, situation, whatever, sitting on that for a long time and then going, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Because I'm not going to sit in this, should I do this, should I not, energy. In order to heal from the past, in order to move forward, you need to get right with yourself. And I feel like this Empress energy is getting right with his or herself, and it's like, I know the truth, I know my truth, and if you don't like it, leave. Like, that's what that feels like. If you don't like it, I don't care. I don't care. Because it's not just like you hurt my feelings, so I don't care if I hurt your feelings. This is like, I don't care if the truth hurts you because it's the truth. Do you know what I mean? The truth is ending. Some information is ending an outdated cycle is what it feels like. This, whatever this karmic cycle is, this pattern that's been going on for some of you, it's done. But there could be, the truth could be spoken online, potentially through a healer, light worker, whatever. But regardless of that, someone was led and guided to speak the truth of a situation, potentially on the internet. And someone got a little butthurt about it. There's holding back energy. Whatever this is, someone's been holding back for a while. Like, I have held this in for years and years and years. Or I held this back for however long. Could even be 3 years, or 4. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody held back. Someone was held back. Their stability was held back. Somebody's stability was held back. So I don't know if somebody took money from someone or they were holding back because of their stability. Whether it's financially, I feel like it would be, but financially or otherwise, like, I held back this truth. I held back this information. I zipped the lip and shut my face to protect my stability because it wasn't the right time. It's all about timing. And now you're making the decision to unleash the beast is what it looks like. I don't know. There's burdens up the ass. It's almost like this person or people, whoever these people are, because more than one, have been burdening you with stress and just crap, manipulation for probably a long time. And I feel like I'm biting my tongue. I'm biting my tongue. I'm biting my tongue. I'm biding my time, you know, like, and then it's like, you made me feel this way. And you stabbed me in the back, you hurt me, like you set everything on fire while I was trying to work through my shit. Now you're gonna burn them. You're burning them all. It's like I'm burning this shit to the ground. I don't know, I feel like someone's not holding back anymore. No, spirit isn't holding back either. So whatever these secrets are that you know about or that somebody else knows about, be prepared. Because there's a razor sharp tongue that's about to just cut a bitch. I'm just saying, probably through their work. The high priestess, somebody could do spiritual work. You could be a tarot reader, psychic, medium, whatever, but this is like working on your intuition, working on yourself as well. And it was very stressful. I feel like somebody took advantage of someone during a very vulnerable time. No matter what that means to you. It's like, yeah, somebody took advantage of not just your kindness, but took advantage of your knowledge, of your spiritual gifts, of your kindness. They just took advantage of you. They could have taken advantage of your work, like taken from you in some sort of way, taken your time so you can't spend time on work. There's something to do with work and stress and worry. Someone's worried about your work or you're worried about work. Probably because of someone's finances. Yeah. Holding back. Holding back out of fear. Someone was afraid to speak up and just, okay, someone was afraid to speak up no matter what we're talking about. So it could be a work situation for some of you where you're a little nervous to approach your boss or something because you don't want them to get the wrong idea and get fired because you're upset about something, or there's something you want to tell someone at work. I don't know. But if this is spiritual work and like you do tarot and stuff like that, you're a light worker, I feel like there are some unsettling messages that, I don't know, there feels like some energy that you could have been picking up on, that someone was either thinking, doing, planning, plotting. I don't know. There's some dirty, dark secrets, dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. You're picking up on some dirty deeds, basically. And I feel like you were holding back. So beating around the bush or just not saying the full messages because you probably knew who was involved, who you're picking up on. Someone's got some dark thoughts, they got a dark past, and they did some effed up stuff. And I feel like there is a reader or a psychic or something, who knows, could have invoked fear, or fear could have been invoked in order to have that information stay buried. You know, we want this dead and buried, we don't want anyone to know, kind of thing. But guess what? That ain't dead and buried anymore. This is fast forward movement and fast communication. Like you don't scare me. Or even if you were scared by this information, this energy, this whatever this is, you're not afraid anymore. You're gonna speak up. Someone's speaking up. Like, I'm not holding this back anymore. No skin off my friggin' ass. Yep. Someone's stuck now, or they're seeing things from a different perspective. Someone might be seeing things from your perspective now, because I don't feel like you had malicious intent in this situation. I don't feel like you were out to hurt anyone, but you were getting hurt. Someone was stabbing you in the back, basically, and I feel like you're fine. It's like, here, would you like your knife back? Like, that's what that feels like. And someone might be worried about that, like, oh crap, whoever you're handing the knife back to, like you pulled it out of your back, you healed yourself, that person might be going to jail for whatever they did, or multiple people, and if they're not, they're just worried about it. But this is stress. It's like someone doesn't know what to expect. They don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what to think. Like, all this stuff is surrounding me, and I can't move, because if I move and I say this is coming out. Someone's really scared. Holy shit. Someone's stuck in their crap. They're stuck in a crap situation. Someone's trying to keep you stuck, but I feel like you broke free because you realized it's just thoughts. It's just bullshit. It's like, once you take the blindfold off, it's like, oh, here's your sword. Here's your sword. So you're like dishing it out. You're giving it back to them. Like, oh, you thought this of me? You said this about me? Whether you know exactly who it is or not. Well, here's the truth about you. Well, here's this back. Here's that back. And someone is not happy about it. Because all these swords that created stress for you, the thoughts, worry, words, whatever, the sneaky motherfucker was pulling them out. Like, oh, we're going to say this. We're going to do this to keep you worried and stuck and trapped. But I feel like I just took the blindfold off and I'm like, well, this is stupid. Let's just pick all these up and just throw them at someone. And you did. Because now they're worried they can't sleep. Like, oh, what a world. The Wicked Witch is melting, apparently. I don't know. It feels like someone doesn't even see this coming, or they don't understand why this is happening. Like, why are all these bad things happening to me? Why is this being said? Why is this being done? That could have been how you felt. Like, what did I ever do to you, you, or whatever? What did I do to deserve this? You did nothing. You were dealing with a-holes. With sneaky, conniving mother effers. And I feel like you see that now. It's like, I might not know the why, and I might never know the why, but I know. But I know. Well, someone's going to say something really fast, and it's really worrying someone. Oh my gosh, yeah. They're upset. The moon energy. Your intuition. I don't know, it just feels like staring at the hangman. It's like, you think I don't know, but I know. Because there's illumination around his head. He might just be hanging upside down. Like, somebody could be assuming that they flipped your world upside down. Like, oh, I'm stuck now. I'm hanging from a tree upside down by my feet. And then there's this raven, because that's a big one. It's not a crow. That's dangling like an opportunity in front of this person. Like, look at what I got. You know you want this, and this person is going, no, I don't. At first you might have been going, I don't know how to get that opportunity, but you do know how to get the opportunity. You know exactly what you need to do. That's what that feels like. Just like keep. You're not looking at something or someone on purpose, but you know. It's like I'm choosing not to look at you. I'm choosing not to pay attention to this, this, and this. You're pulling away on purpose. Because for some reason, whatever this opportunity is, this carrot that's being dangled in front of your face, or will be dangled, you know it's just a carrot. You know it's someone trying to bait you. Like, come do this. You know that. You're aware. So you're like, I'm just going to pretend I don't see that. It's not there. But it is. Because you're just not going to be tricked. It's funny because a long time ago I heard, did she take the bait? And I was like, if they're talking about me, no, I didn't. And even if, like, for example, say someone left something somewhere for you, even if it was in your own house or wherever, but it's like a carrot, you know, like they're trying to bait you, like they're going fishing, trying to catch you or something. Even if you saw it, picked it up, did whatever, you were still in the know. It's acting as though, how do I explain it? It's acting as though you don't know, but you know. So it's like, oh, I know exactly who left that. Oh, I know what that is. But it's pretending that either you never came across something, you never saw something, you never heard something, or you're playing into it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do this for the fun of it. I'm gonna make it look like, oh, I don't know what the hell is going on. That's exactly what this is. It's like, no, I didn't take the bait. You did. Because you believe that I believed in your bullshit. That's what that is. It's like the trickster got tricked. The messy becomes the messer. The hunted becomes the hunter. You know, it's all that. It's like, and I feel like it all happened very unexpectedly. Like, I don't know, someone outed their own ass and they didn't even know that they did it. Whoever this person is, or these people are, they might not even realize that their own words was, whatever they said, their own words were the shovel that dug their own grave. So what they said and did blew up in their face, and it was just what they did and said. It had nothing to do with another person. It had nothing to do with you. Because I don't feel like, whoever this is, I don't feel like you did anything. I don't feel like you trapped anyone on purpose or tricked anyone or hurt them, or I don't feel a revenge in here. I feel like someone buried their own ass because they got cocky. Someone got cocky. They got arrogant. Oh, I'll get away with whatever. Well, they're not getting away with whatever. Yeah. Somebody basically, that's what it feels like. Somebody baited you or someone or whatever. Someone baited one person, and whoever got baited into something, they okay. Oh, what is this analogy? Because this is what I pictured in my mind. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. So someone baited you, okay? You're a little fish, and there's like a fucking worm on the hook, and someone baited you, and the fish is like, oh, I found this, I see this, I heard this, whatever. So you ate the bait. But what this person, whoever baited you, doesn't realize is with their same hook, with their same fishing hook or whatever, the fishy is still hanging there. Because nobody took the fish off the hook. Nobody cleaned up a mess. Nobody did whatever. So the fish's still hanging there. But guess what? What eats fish? Fucking sharks and stuff. So the fish ended up catching a shark with that person's bait. So whatever so whatever this person used to bait you actually made you catch them. Ta-da! That's what that feels like. That is confusing as crap. Yeah. Liar, liar. Someone is a liar, liar. Pants on fire. I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind? Like, that's what it feels like. Someone's beating themselves up. They're brokenhearted now. Tough shit. That's what you get. I guess we're having shark tonight, you know. Let's put that on the fucking grill. Religious factors, differences. This person didn't believe the same way that you do. They probably thought you were unholy, just like the people that wrote quit and left a Bible on the bench for me in the secret garden. They're the ones that need to find Jesus, I'm just saying. Because I'm pretty sure that your Lord and Savior, whoever you believe in, your higher power, would not be okay with causing harm to another person or screwing with them on not even just a minor level, on a major level. Because there's major judgment here. It's almost like someone's higher power is going, you're not supposed to judge people. But guess what? You judge this person or whatever and cause problems for them, so now you're going to face judgment, and you're not going to like the judgment that you get. Here's your sign. Here's your freaking sign. There's that. And that's how I'm going to leave this one. And then I'm going to cleanse this energy and do another reading for you guys, because I know this one is pretty damn specific, and it does tie into the dream part 1, whatever. Energy, I can't escape it. What's meant to be said will be said. But yeah, somebody basically tricked themselves. Like, it's like setting a booby trap where you think it's just a mud puddle, and it's like, oh, I'll just trudge through the mud, who cares? But they forgot that it's quicksand. It's like, oh crap, that's the quicksand that I put in there, and they're gonna get sucked right into it, and they did. And that's how you die. I mean, look at what happened to that pretty white horse in the never-ending story. Well, guess what? The never-ending story, the never-ending bullshit is done. I'm gonna be in the car at some point because my leg's getting warm again. It's like the sun hitting my leg, or someone's driving. Something to do with a vehicle. Someone might listen to YouTube content or social media and stuff in their vehicle as well, even if it has nothing to do with anything else. I don't know. There's some significance with a vehicle, so either you do that for work or you're in your car a lot, or your truck. There's radical change. Radical change is coming. But I feel like you felt this for a while. Someone's in trouble. Someone's in big trouble. You're in big trouble. I don't know. Someone's in big trouble. So whoever you is must be watching, and it's not the collective. You're in big trouble. Whoever that is knows exactly who they are. Just gonna say. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys for now, and I'll be back with more. Peace.